Hi everyone, this is a short video on understanding what the MAD score is. M-A-D, standing for mean absolute deviation. And the MAD score is similar to like a landmark in statistics where you take a group of data numbers, like we're going to take these 5 numbers, and find a score or a MAD score that will help you sort of interpret the data that you have. And so, first of all, we need to know what absolute means. And absolute value is the distance any number is from 0. So it's always a positive measurement. Measurement always comes out positive. So no matter if you're starting on the negative side of the number line or the positive side, what the distance is to 0 is your absolute value. So a -3, its absolute value is 3. Because it's 3 from 0. And if I use 2 over here, positive 2, 2 is 2 from 0, so its absolute value is 2. So you never have a negative answer. Any negative number is a distance, positive distance from 0, just like any positive number is from 0. So that is an important understanding when you think of MAD scores because of that absolute part that we're going to work with. So with these 5 numbers, we're going to find the mean or the average. That is part of this also understanding to get to the MAD score. So if we add up 6, 4, 8, 5, and 2, if you take the time to do that, you're going to get a sum of 25 with these 5 numbers. And what we do to find average or mean then is take the sum, you've grouped them all together, now you want to split them out evenly or divide. So I'm going to divide by 5 in this case because there are 5 numbers and I get the answer of 5 for the mean of this data. So those 5 numbers, the average or the mean is 5. Now we're going to take that 5 and we're going to use it. It's very important to have that here. So you're looking at that equals the mean. And we're going to go back and use that average or mean now and find out the distance that mean is from each of the individual numbers. So that is like the absolute value or the distance it is from the mean, not 0 so much in this case. So how far away is 5 from 6 is 1. How far away is 4 from, and we'll just put a line here, how far away is 4 from 5? It's actually, if I subtract, a -1, but it's still absolute value is 1. So you don't worry about the negatives, it's positive. So how far away is 8 from 5? That would be 3. And then how far away is 5 from 5? It's right on it. And then how far away is 5 from 2? Again, -3 turns positive, so it would be a distance of 3. Now we're going to take each of these numbers and we want to find the average of the distance these numbers are from the mean or the average of the original numbers. So we add these up and we're going to get 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5 plus another 3 is 8. And we take that then and it's the average or the mean, so I divide 8 divided by 5, because there's 5 numbers, you got to count the 0 also, and we're going to get approximately 8 into 5 goes once, and then it has a remainder or a difference of 3, so 3/8. And if we put that into a decimal, you could if you were on a calculator, so it's simpler this way. So 1 3/8 is the MAD score of this data. This is the MAD score found of this data by doing this process. Finding the original mean, then taking it and finding the distance it is from the original numbers, adding those up and dividing by that set of numbers again to find the mean of the distance the numbers are from the average. And this then becomes the MAD score in this statistical data that we collected of those 5 numbers. So that's telling me a MAD score of 1 3/8 And if I had other data I was comparing, I could see that the MAD score relates to how my distribution of numbers are. So the bigger the MAD score is, the farther my numbers are spread, or my distribution is wider. My range, if you think of it that way, is also bigger or larger. So you can, if you have just a MAD score and comparing data, sometimes that tells you how much there is in variety of your data.